Yeah, you read this right. This is a rant, everybody. But before you leave, hear me out. This isn't just me yelling at Lego and just being angry for no reason. I'm not actually really mad in this video. I just want to talk about something that I'm sure is controversial to some people. I'm not sure if everybody will agree with me on this, but I'm going to explain my reasoning. And I am using actual Lego sets to back up my reasoning, so I do actually have some basis for what I'm saying. So let's just jump in the video, and if you disagree with me, agree with me, let me know, and we can have it out in the comments. So what I've noticed in the past few years is Battle Pack quality has gone down a bit. Before we discuss this further, let's go back a little bit. So, one of the first Battle Packs I remember getting was the Hoth Speeder Battle Pack. One of the greatest Battle Packs in my opinion. It came with 3 Hoth Troopers and an X-Wing pilot. Now this was really great because the purpose of the Lego Battle Pack is to build your army, right? It comes with 4 minifigures. None of them what I mean by that is none of them are from the movie specifically. They're just characters that can be used over and over again. And they were great minifigures. If you bought 4 of the Hoth Speeders, then you would have a lot of good troops that you could use in a Battle of Hoth scene or something like that. Another great one from a long time ago that I'd like to point out is the Rebel Resistance Trooper Battle Pack. Came with 4 of the Rebel Troopers. They're mostly seen on the Tantive 4 scene from the beginning of Episode 4. Really great set, really great build, some really great minifigures. Those are kind of hard to come by, so that was a really great feature in a Battle Pack. And again, 4 minifigures that you could collect multiple of. And that was the point of a Battle Pack. And then in the next few years, we start to see some changes. The price was always between $10 and $12, so it seemed pretty reasonable for a build with about 100-ish pieces and 4 minifigures, all with weapons. In the next few years, we're going to see the price go up, and we're going to see different kinds of minifigures. Now, the price stayed pretty low. It stayed to about 10 to 12 until I think when the Rogue One Battle Packs came out, and the first set that I noticed being $15 was the Stormtroopers and Death Troopers Battle Pack. I'm not sure if that was the first one ever that was $15. That was just the first one that I ever noticed. It's a pretty good Battle Pack, but I don't think it needs $3 extra for you to buy it. Now, another thing that made Battle Packs not as good for me was that they started including stud shooters. Now, I was really excited to buy the Stormtrooper Battle Pack. These Stormtroopers were based off of the Star Wars Rebels series, and it was a really great little mini build that you got. But what I did not like is there was the inclusion of the stud shooters, and I do not like stud shooters. Actually, I don't know who likes stud shooters. I'm not sure why Lego thought replacing a blaster that actually looks like a gun with something that does have a play feature that barely works, that causes you to lose a lot of little pieces. So I'm not quite sure what Lego was thinking there. And then we can see on this Kashyyyk Trooper Battle Pack, they put stud shooters on the front of the little mini speeder which they gave us. This is a really solid battle pack, but the stud shooters really make it look just really bad in my opinion. I think if Lego were to replace the stud shooters with some different kind of gun, then it would look a lot better and people would like it a lot more. But giving all of the minifigures stud shooters, and using those to put them on the front just doesn't make the set as good, and that is personally why it's not my favorite, or one of my favorites, just because it has the stud shooters. Now if we jump ahead to when they started the Resistance and the First Order battle packs, we can see how each year we are getting 2 battle packs, a Resistance First Order, Rebel, Imperial one, because they're trying to match the 2 together so you can kind of create a little mini battle scene, and I think that's great. Except the problem is they're starting to give you minifigures that you don't need duplicates of. In that year we got a set with 3 Resistance Troopers and an officer, which I guess you could have multiple of, but the Resistance Troopers are what everybody wanted. In the First Order Battle Pack, you got 2 of the First Order Stormtroopers. You can see one is a little bit different. We got an officer and some kind of grounds crew guy, I forget his name at the moment. But those are characters that people don't want multiples of as much, so building your army with those aren't as fun. And now I think it's time to bring up the worst Lego Battle Pack of all time. I'm sure you know what I'm referring to, but this is the Clone and Jedi Battle Pack. Nobody would want to build their army out of Jedi Knights. This battle pack came with 2 clone troopers, and it came with Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barriss-Offee, and nobody wanted to build an army of Ki-Adi-Mundi. You can see there's some memes about this, and nobody ever wanted a battle pack like this. And then that leads into my next little problem, which LEGO started making the builds for battle packs little micro versions of other sets. As you can see in the Clone Trooper one, it's a mini Republic gunship, which just doesn't look right to me at all. I don't like it very much, and it just doesn't look very good. Another example of that is the new First Order battle pack, the one that was released in this year, because it looks like it's a little mini snowspeeder like the one we got from the Force Awakens wave of sets. I just think LEGO's sticking with a little mini transport, a speeder, or a turret of some kind works best for them, because then they're not trying to create a small version of a big set, because I don't think anybody'd want a small version of a Republic gunship. So now, coming into the summer of 2020, our expectations for battle packs is that they're going to be $15, it's going to be a pretty small build, which is normal, and we're going to be getting stud shooters. As we saw with the new First Order battle pack and the new Mandalorian battle pack, we are going to be getting stud shooters, and nobody really wants that, but at this point, I think we're just used to it. And instead of what we're expecting, LEGO gives us a $30 First Order. Instead of that, LEGO gives us a $30 501st Legion Trooper Battle Pack, which is what everybody wanted, and we are all very excited about that. What we wanted was a $15 4 minifigure battle pack with 4 501st Legion Clone Troopers. Now what we got was 3 501st Legion Clone Troopers, a jetpack trooper, and 2 droids, 2 vehicles for the price of $30. Now, is LEGO doing this to get more money on a set that they know everyone wants? Absolutely. But, to be honest, I like it. I think most people like it. So, I'm not going to complain too much about that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is how LEGO, I think, is starting to go down the road of increasing the price of battle packs and making a mini battle scene as they're gearing Legos more and more for kids. So what I think that LEGO might start doing is making these $30 battle packs with multiple minifigures from different sides of the battle. So next summer or next fall, whenever we're going to get more sets, we could be getting a battle pack that has Stormtroopers and Rebels. I don't know, but this could be where LEGO's going with this. Now, I was looking at battle pack images today in preparation for this video, and I noticed the Rebel and Imperial Trooper battle pack. Now, that was one of the old $12 sets, but you'll see in that set it comes with 1 Stormtrooper, 1 Endor speeder driver, and then 2 Endor Rebels. So that seems to be the beginning of what we're seeing today, the $30 kind of battle-themed battle pack. I'm not sure if LEGO got the idea from that old battle pack. I think that is a really great idea. Now, the main controversy is going to be if people are willing to spend $30. I think a lot of people would prefer the $15 system where you get 2 of one side and 2 from the other side, and you get 1 or 2 small builds. I think a lot of people will like that better because LEGO is just expensive. That's just true. But me personally, I like getting more minifigures, and the builds in the $30 sets are going to be a lot bigger, so I'm hoping they will stop trying to make micro fighters and micro builds of stuff that already exists, because I don't think anybody's going to want that. And now, my rant has ended. So, now, it's up to you, the viewer,